If you're a writer, you know this struggle. That journey from a totally blank page to a finished piece can be a real challenge. But what if you had an AI co-pilot for that journey? Well, today, we're diving into how ChatGPT is completely changing the game for writers, all the way from that first little spark of an idea to the final marketing push.
I mean, it's the big question on pretty much every writer's mind right now, isn't it? And we're not just talking about some spell checker on steroids. We're talking about a potential partner in creativity, in research, and yeah, even in marketing. So could it really be? Let's find out.
Okay, so let's get on the same page real quick. At its heart, ChatGPT is a super sophisticated language model. The key thing to know here is that it's been trained on a truly massive amount of text. And because of that, it has this wild ability to understand what you're asking and create text that sounds natural and human, all based on your prompts.
So what's the big deal? Why is everyone talking about it? Well, at its core, it's about a massive productivity boost. I mean, imagine getting a quality first draft done in minutes instead of hours. But it goes way deeper than that. It can help with the boring stuff, like fact-checking or repurposing old content, and even tackle the thing a lot of writers dread, marketing the finished piece.
All right, let's break this whole thing down. We're going to start at the very beginning, phase 1, that super important stage of just coming up with ideas and making a plan.
We have all been there, right? Just staring at a blank page, trying to pull compelling chapter titles or article ideas out of thin air. That initial creative spark, sometimes it's the hardest part of the whole process.
And boom, here's the solution in action. A super simple prompt, just like this one, turns ChatGPT into your instant brainstorming buddy. Instead of that blank page staring back at you, you've suddenly got a whole list of potential directions to go in. It is such an incredible kickstart when you're feeling stuck.
Now, what's really cool is how structured this whole thing can be. It's not just about throwing ideas at a wall. You can use it to pinpoint your core topics, get suggestions for research sources, and you can even ask it to summarize those sources for you. From there, it helps you organize everything into a clean outline and pull out key quotes. So really, you have to think of it as a research assistant that builds the entire foundation for you.
Okay, so we've got our plan, we're ready for the main event, actually getting the words on the page and making them sound good. And honestly, this is where a lot of writers start to get a little nervous about AI. And yup, here it is, the #1 concern. Will using an AI just completely strip away my unique voice? Is my writing going to sound generic or robotic or just, not like me? It's a totally valid fear, but let's look at how you can actually manage it.
This is so important. On the left, you've got a perfectly functional, factual draft from the AI. It gets the job done, right? It conveys the information. But look at the right. That's what happens after the author, after you step in. It's been infused with personality, with specific word choices, with that unique style. Think of it this way. The AI provides the clay, but you are still the sculptor.
So, how do you make sure you stay in the driver's seat? Well, it's all about how you use the tool. You have to be incredibly specific with your prompts to guide the AI towards your style. And, most importantly, you have to always review and revise what it gives you. Remember, the text it generates is just a starting point. It's never the final product.
But drafting is only half the battle, isn't it? What about those endless rounds of editing and revision? Well, this is another area where having an AI copilot can be a total game changer.
And just like that, with one simple command, you've got a tireless editor. You can ask it to check your grammar, suggest ways to improve your style, or even tell you if a certain section flows well. This can save you an incredible amount of time and catch those little errors that you might have missed after reading it for the 10th time.
All right, on to our final phase. The masterpiece is written, but the work is not over, not by a long shot. You still have to market it, and for a lot of authors, that's a completely new and frankly intimidating skill set.
Just look at this marketing toolkit. ChatGPT can basically become your entire marketing department. Need a month's worth of social media posts? Done. An email campaign for your newsletter? No problem. It can even draft ad copy for you, pull out little teaser quotes from your book, and write entire press releases. It's wild.
Now let's get a little technical and zoom in on SEO, search engine optimization. This is all the stuff you need to do to get found on Google, and it can be really intimidating. But as you can see, ChatGPT can handle it all. Finding the right keywords, writing those little meta descriptions, structuring your posts with the right headers, it pretty much automates a very technical and crucial part of marketing, which frees you up to do what you do best, write.
But it doesn't just stop with text. What's really fascinating is how it can actually help you leap from the written page right into the visual world.
By helping you write the perfect prompts for AI art generators. See, a writer's skill is choosing just the right words, and that's exactly what these visual tools need to work their magic. So, if you need a specific image for a blog post,
Or, maybe you need a stunning sci-fi scene for a potential book cover concept.
ChatGPT can help you brainstorm and fine-tune the precise language you need to bring your visual ideas to life. It's like a bridge between your writing skills and visual creation.
So, after seeing how this tool can plug into every single part of the writing process from start to finish, what does it all mean? What is the future of writing going to look like?
Take a look at this number, 15. Just 15. What in the world could that possibly represent?
That's how many distinct ways the source material we're looking at says you can use this for ghostwriting alone. 15 different applications for just one specific writing task. That really puts the sheer scale and versatility of this technology into perspective, doesn't it?
And that all brings us to our final question. We've seen it act as a tool to make us more productive. We've seen it act as a partner in the creative process. But is that where the road ends? It's something for every single writer out there to think about as we all try to navigate this new landscape. So, what role is it going to play in your story?